Bank Independent has been such a great partner because not only are they taking the stress of the finances off of our plate, but they're investing in us as we're investing in them. And I think that is a strong partnership. The spirit of what Bank Independent does is right there in the name.
From the Tennessee Valley Weather Channel, this is your weather tonight.
Can't rule out a stray thunder shower before sunrise, but isolated thunder showers a bit more possible as we head through the morning hours. Lows here in the mid-70s, and then better rain chances scattered still as we head into the afternoon and the early evening for our Thursday, but still scattered, not everybody guaranteed to see rain. Mostly clear, becoming partly cloudy toward daybreak. Maybe a thunder shower here during the early morning, lows in the mid-70s. A few isolated thunder showers in the morning, starting to become more widespread midday and afternoon, and a few of these thunderstorms could produce some straight line winds, so be aware of that tomorrow afternoon. There could be a couple of severe thunderstorm warnings because of straight line winds as the thunderstorms collapse on themselves with rain-cooled air. That's a standard summertime thing. It can happen any summer afternoon. We're not expecting organized, widespread severe storms. We're not expecting a tornado threat of anything like that. The other thing you really need to be aware of is the lightning threat with any of the thunderstorms. There doesn't have to be a severe thunderstorm warning for there to be a big lightning risk with the storm. Every storm, by just the definition of what a thunderstorm is, has lightning and thunder. It doesn't have to have hail and gusty winds and a severe thunderstorm warning. If you're close enough to hear thunder, you're close enough to be struck by lightning. You have to understand that you don't have to rain falling on you outside to be close enough to be hit by lightning. There have been several people across the Southeast the past several days that have been struck by lightning. This is a real risk every single year. Lightning usually kills more people per year in the United States than tornadoes do, as dangerous as those are. You have to take lightning seriously. If you're close enough to hear thunder, you're close enough to be struck by lightning. Get off the golf course, get off the water, get off the ball field, get off the lawnmower, go inside away from windows until the storm passes. And then because lightning can strike out several miles away from the rain falling from the thunderstorm, you have to wait until 30 minutes after the last rumble of thunder before it's safe to go back out, which means that if thunder waits a few minutes and then it rumbles again, you have to start that 30-minute count over again, because you're still close enough to be struck by lightning. Lightning's a big risk. We want to bring attention to that, especially with so many people injured because of lightning across the Southeast the past several days. But it's nothing out of the ordinary. It's with every thunderstorm, and lightning's a big risk in the summertime because of how intense the storms can be. Daytime highs before the storms tomorrow afternoon into the lower 90s. Hopefully we get enough rain to cool that down to the 80s or the 70s with some rain-cooled air tomorrow afternoon, but not everybody guaranteed to get that. Heat of the day will go away during the evening, and that will allow the thunderstorms to weaken tomorrow night. More scattered showers and thunderstorms likely Friday, Saturday, and then they may start to get a bit more widespread Sunday into early next week, Monday and Tuesday. I do think the rain chances tick back down for Wednesday of next week again. Not completely going away, but a little less widespread just because we're in between weather systems, and then they go back up toward the second half of next week. And with the rain chances going up, as they will here for the next several days, you will notice that the temperatures start easing back down with the clouds and showers. And some of these lower 90s here you see over the weekend, if we do get rain to be widespread like we think, it may be closer to the upper 80s instead, which is certainly good news. And notice as we head into next week, we finally get those heat index values out of the triple digits. We'll take any relief we can get. A stray thunder shower in the morning as you get that first cup of coffee. Morning lows in the mid-70s. Again, morning thunderstorms possible. They would be very isolated in nature, but then they're more likely midday, afternoon to the early evening. A lot of lightning, heavy rain, small hail, gusty straight line winds are the main threats, and there could be a couple of severe thunderstorm warnings because of that. Lower 90s for tomorrow, more scattered showers and thunderstorms likely Friday, Saturday, a bit more widespread Sunday into early next week here. Notice the daytime highs next week getting back to the upper 80s, and that may happen as early as the weekend, especially over southern middle Tennessee. It may be closer to 88 89. There's your latest 7-day forecast. Kelly Rawson is back in the Weather Center tomorrow morning live at 6 a.m. with your wake up weather forecast.